Alongside Grant Hill, and well, when we look at tonight, this could come down to the backcourts, Grant. They're both very talented.
Yeah, B.A., you know I love great guard play. And, of course, each team has some serious skills at that position. So expect a fast pace of play, lots of threes. It should be one heck of a matchup.
All right, now let's check out the starters for the Miami Heat. Lowry and Hero are the backcourt. Bam Adebayo is out there with Kevin Love. And it's Butler in at the 3 spot. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt. Here's Siakam. And then Siakam with the jam.
I like how Fred VanVleet stays patient. Eyes up, finds the breakdown in the defense.
Butler against Barnes. And it's flushed down. A nice jam.
Just a strong finish there, guys.
Hey, needed just one hand to do it. VanVleet outside. And Kyle Lowry is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul.
Personal foul. First team foul.
First quarter of play, a minute in. VanVleet, the pass to Siakam. Inside. Here's Pirtle. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. It goes on Bam Adebayo.
Can't blame the defense for going on that shot fake. Pirtle is very skilled at doing this. You know, the first player ever drafted out of Austria, Jakob Pirtle, is blazing his own path, inspiring a new wave of basketball players.
Oh, there's the alley! And it's Butler with the jam.
You have to pay attention to Butler when he's flying toward the basket for an alley-oop.
Lowry against VanVleet. And Anunoby for 3. Knocks down the long J. You know, Pirtle's country of Austria, they've never qualified for the games or world championships, Smitty.
You're right, B.A. And I know he really carries the flag for Austrian hoops. But the game is growing there because of Jakob Pirtle. Look at what Dirk did for their neighbors in Germany.
Here's Butler. Out to Lowry. Pass to Adebayo. Just 4 to shoot. It's stolen by Pirtle. VanVleet with it. Hero picks him up. Here's Anunoby. Good. And VanVleet gets the assist. VanVleet's got 3 assists now in this one.
The court awareness from Fred. He knows angles so well.
Lowry outside. Love for 3. Barnes with the rebound. Toronto's gone 1 of 2 from 3-point land so far. Anunoby passes to Barnes. VanVleet against Adebayo. Back to Barnes. Pass to Anunoby. Takes it up with both hands and rips it down.
7'2" wingspan. OG Anunoby throwing it down.
Lowry outside. To the wing, right side. Here's Love. Stolen by Siakam. No question, this offense has some firepower.
And they're looking very confident in all that they're doing right now.
All right, let's get your take, guys, on the hustle stats for the Raptors.
The way they've been going after steals in this game, it has been super impressive. They are wreaking havoc right now.
And also, I haven't seen a lot of resistance from the defense when it comes to limiting their points in transition.
Hero finds Adebayo. Oh, that one's off. Still out of sync.
And guys, so many great players coming out of Canada. The Raptors have converted a nation, not just watching basketball, but to playing it as well.
And here's VanVleet from the arc. It's hauled in by the Heat. Here's Butler. Rejected by Barnes. Siakam, right side. Yes, it's good. Siakam's got 7 points in the game. Grant, you think back to those early Raptors jerseys with the big dinosaur. They admit it was aimed at the kids.
Yeah, of course. I mean, rather than win over the older hockey fans, they went after the younger generation. And now they're all grown up and packing the seats.
Pulls up, high post. And Butler the bucket on the assist from Lowry.
You don't always have to force your way to the rim. That time, Jimmy takes what the defense allows.
And it's Van Vliet off the drive. Siakam outside. And he drives in. And the call will be against Tyler Hero. That's his first foul of the game.
His first personal foul. Third team foul.
29 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Here's Van Vliet.
Versatile defender. Bam has the quickness to stay in front of ball handlers and the beef to stand up guys in the post.
Barnes against Butler. Here's Love. And Anunoby pulls it down.
It's a shot you would think he would make, but he just doesn't make it all the time.
And so it's the Toronto Raptors. They have a nice 9-point cushion at the end of the quarter.
Please give a big round of applause for your Raptors, U16.
And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And from what we've seen from the Raptors, what's your take so far?
Well, there's no reason to take risky shots when you can collect points at the rim.
Especially at the start. You want to get something positive going and establish your rhythm.
The forward duo, the athletic pair of Barnes and Siakam. OG Anunoby out there with Fred Van Vliet. And it's Pirtle in at the 5, down low. That's the group for Toronto to kick off the second quarter. That's good from Butler.
Over the course of his career, Jimmy Butler's made strides in a lot of areas. He's really matured as a playmaker in the past several seasons.
Kicks it out to Siakam. It's stolen by Love. Fast break. Here come the Heat. Hero on the wing. Anunoby covering. The offensive rebound. Great positioning on the putback.
The confidence continuing to grow off the board. Adebayo takes it right back up.
Kicks it out to Barnes. Over to the left wing. Back to Anunoby. Clock at 4. And so the ball out of bounds. Anunoby touched it last.
Careless turnover. You lose focus for even a moment in this league. That's the result.
Just over a minute has passed here in the second quarter. Toronto grabs the miss. They've led by as many as 11. Well, Smitty, we've seen an uptick in Butler's assists since he moved on from the 76ers.
Yeah, we're not going to start calling him Jimmy Dimes. We know passing has played a big part of his game. He trusts his teammates. He doesn't feel the need to always take over. But Jimmy is definitely a scorer.
Outside Love. Outside Butler. Just 5 on the clock. The Heat need to get one up in a hurry. Here's Adebayo. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D. Toronto's gone 3 of 5 from the perimeter in this game. Van Vliet against Lowry. Van Vliet, the pass to Siakam. Now Anunoby. Kicks it out to Barnes. Van Vliet on the wing. No good that time. And Miami will go the other way with it. To the paint. Here's Lowry. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed.
Look at the unselfishness by Kevin Love. Doesn't have what he wants. Finds a wide open teammate.
It's Van Vliet with a drive. Anunoby for 3. Good. And Van Vliet gets the assist. Van Vliet's got 6 assists in the game. All right, Smitty, let's talk defense. Yes, that side of the ball. What makes a great defensive player in today's game?
I think the number one thing for me is grit. Also, D is about heart and desire. The best defenders never take a play off. They play hard all the time. They also study film, and a lot of playing defense is mental.
The kick out to Van Vliet. Pass to Barnes.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
Back to Van Vliet. The 3. And the Raptors, another three.
Fred's a bit of a streak shooter from out there, but when he's feeling it, he's deadly.
Outside Love. To the middle. Here's Hero. And Anunoby pulls it down.
A rare miss for him at point-blank range. That's one he'd like to have back.
And Siakam with the slam.
Big-time move and a big night for Siakam, looking like a perennial all-star.
Smitty, it can be pretty impressive to watch this Miami squad go to work on the offensive end.
Yes, B.A., the reason why they have a bunch of talented shooters, that's for certain. But they also pay attention to the little things, like grabbing offensive boards and moving the ball around. We've seen that from Lowry for a long time. A fantastic passer of the basketball.
Out of bounds as Toronto keeps possession. Martin, he's checked in for Miami. 1:03 left in the second period. Siakam for three. Adebayo grabs the board. Adebayo's got 5 rebounds tonight. Butler passes to Adebayo. Fades and shoots. Misses off the left iron. Toronto has gone 5 of 8 from outside the three-point line in this one. Here's Siakam. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
That's his second.
And now it seems Siakam is in his prime. How do you see his place in the league, Grant?
Well, I really like him, but he seems to be an elite second option. Not sure if you want to build an entire offense around him, but certainly has proven to be an important piece to a championship-level team.
Pass to Hero. From outside the arc. Rebound by the Raptors. Bertle's got 4 rebounds in the game. Siakam, right side. 4-3. Hits a three-pointer. Siakam's got 10 points now, just in this quarter.
A shot that Siakam continues to hone. Needs to keep taking and making threes.
Here's Martin. And so we've reached the end of the first half of play.
The score, 31. The Heat, 17.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. Man, what can you say? Pascal Siakam, an impressive effort here today.
The numbers say it all. He spent the first half playing efficient ball.
And it's not like everything's been at the rim. There's been a number of jump shots along the way.
Setting the floor for the Heat. Max Strus is out there with Victor Oladipo. Then there's Omer Yurtseven. Then it's Duncan Robinson. And it's Martin in at the 4 slot. Oh, wasted no time on that one. And the Raptors lead by 17.
Wow, a quick shot by Gary. The defense, they had no chance.
Pass to Robinson. Now Young with a steal. And he's going for the lob. And Young slams it in.
They're really dictating the tempo on both ends of the court. Love it.
This has been an impressive performance tonight. Even with a big lead, they've maintained their focus.
And now the Raptors on the break. Here's Young. And it's Martin with the rebound.
Uh-oh. Did he change his mind on the way up? I think he did.
Robinson passes to Yurtseven. Oh, a nice one-handed slam right there.
Nice pass. This team wants Duncan to do that more often.
Third quarter of basketball. We're about a minute and a half in. 13 feet out. The bank shot, no good.
I'm not sure the defense affected that shot. That was just a blown gimme.
Ooh, it's slammed in by Oladipo.
Unselfish approach from Duncan Robinson, wanting to work it over to his teammates.
Now, guys, when you think about this Miami Heat team, you hear a lot of talk about their ability to score. But how about the way they play on both ends of the floor?
And so it looks like the Raptors will retain possession here. Into the third. 2 minutes in now. Boucher outside. Clock at 6. The 3 is up.
Good job there by Duncan Robinson, affecting the shot.
Oladipo outside. Robinson passes to Oladipo. Back to Robinson. And a big finish by Robinson.
And he brings this game a little closer using a huge one-hand slam.
That's a great way to get your team back into it. Defensively, this Heat team was top 3 in points allowed per game and top 5 in defensive efficiency last year.
You know, B.A., that's something that surely isn't talked about enough. And when they're not having their best shooting night, they'll suffocate you on the defensive end.
Achua for 3. Buries it from 3. Achua's got his first 3 points of the game.
Attacking the defense with the pass. Don't need to be a hero.
Now here's Oladipo. Tight defense on him. Pass to Martin. Out to Oladipo. And it's Oladipo finishing it off.
Oh, wait. Big finish. Big time. And, man, did they need that.
You can tell he's trying to get him going with that dunk.
You're totally right. That can be a shot in the arm for them. A spark that turned things around.
Outside for Boucher. Knocked loose. Down low. Here's Achua. Throws it down, and the official calls a foul. It may be a 3-point play. That one on Martin.
Good decision from Chris Boucher, wanting to get his teammates involved.
A 2020 first-round pick. Precious Achua was traded before his second year in the league.
You know, it's interesting, B.A., going from Miami to Toronto in the Kyle Lowry deal. It's rare to trade a guy after his rookie year, but Precious, he had a great second year.
The pass, the catch, the slam. What a clean play.
And absolutely jaw-dropping. Has to bend. Boucher with it. 6 to shoot. Here's Benton. Tries the spin move. He takes it in, and he goes in for the dunk.
I'll tell you, those finishes are always extra special when they come from your point guard.
Oh, forget about his passing. Can we see more dunking?
It just shows you the versatility. This guy can do a lot of different things for you. Woo! Woo!
For Toronto, they've gone 5 of 11 in this third quarter. Trent for 3. Out of bounds. It'll be Miami's ball. And the Raptors with some changes. Here's Oladipo. He has 6. Martin a screen. There's the triple. He's off on that one. And as we end the third quarter, a double-digit deficit will make it tough to come back. And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. And it's the Raptors with the ball. Earlier in the game, they led by 19. The forward duo, the athletic pair of Barnes and Siakam. Fred VanVleet out there with OG Anunoby. And it's Pirtle in at the 5. So that's the 5 in the game for Toronto. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Barnes in the post. Butler covering. Kept alive. Kicks it out to Anunoby. And here's Siakam for 3. Doesn't go for him. And Miami will go the other way with it. To the inside. Love. Oh, here's Love with the jam.
Ah, the plus wingspan of Love on full display right there.
Lowry against VanVleet. Siakam outside. Here he goes. And then Siakam with the jam.
You're not going to get stops against them unless you give an effort.
Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
Here's Butler. That one off the back iron and out.
Great contest of the shot. Kind of forced him to fade back more than he'd like.
Top of the key, and stolen by Adebayo. Lowry with it, and it's Anunoby picking him up, and that's a foul called on OG Anunoby. That's his first foul.
He didn't have his feet planted.
Martin, he's checked in for Love. We've gone about a minute and a half into this fourth quarter. Stolen by Siakam. Van Vliet against Lowry. Van Vliet outside. Stolen by Lowry. It's Martin on the wing, guarded by Van Vliet. His hero
showing signs of being a high-level defender. Anunoby can guard multiple positions and challenge shots.
Van Vliet, the pass to Barnes. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Barnes. The Heat have gotten just one shot to fall out of 3 attempts in the fourth. For 3, Lowry. Toronto grabs the miss. Bertle's got 5 rebounds tonight. Here's Barnes. Rebound by the Heat. Martin outside. And he's going for the oop here. It's stolen by Pirtle. And the ball out of play. The Heat will have it.
Boy, if you're the coach, you hate to see that kind of miscommunication between your guys.
Well, it's going to take something special now to get them back in this game.
Unfortunately, it just doesn't seem likely.
And there's Hero on the assist from Butler.
Great floor awareness there by Jimmy Butler, sensing one of his guys is open and gets it to him.
Van Vliet, the pass to Siakam. From deep. And again, no good by Toronto. The Heat have gone 2 of 5 from the field in this final quarter. Hero from way outside. And Anunoby pulls it down. Anunoby's got 6 rebounds now in the game. The 3 from Barnes. It's intercepted. Hero with it. And it's Anunoby picking him up to the middle. Here's Butler. And it's Butler with the jam.
Continues to develop as a playmaker. It's nice to see Tyler Hero create for others.
Van Vliet finds Anunoby. The 3-ball. Adebayo grabs the board. For Miami, they've gotten 3 of 7 attempts in this fourth quarter to fall. And here's Butler outside. Count that one. He's scoring at a nice clip. He's 6 of 9 tonight.
And once Butler gets cooking, look out. His guys need to keep getting it to him.
Kicks it out to Barnes. Fires from deep. Adebayo grabs the board. Adebayo's got 9 rebounds now. Double team on Butler. Hero, the pass to Adebayo. And Adebayo slams it in.
Showing off the dynamic athleticism, Bam is no stranger to rocking the rim.
To the wing on the left. Back to Anunoby. Over to the left wing. Out of bounds. It'll be Miami's ball.
Miami ball.
41 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And it's Miami's ball. Stringing it together. They've got an 11-2 run going. Martin outside. Back to Butler. To the paint. And he buries it. Oh, and that cuts the lead to just 5.
Coaches trust Adebayo, and he's being rewarded. This guy has done everything they've asked and then some.
Personal foul. First team foul.
20 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. And an intentional foul right there.
His second personal foul.
Good on the first. And that increases the lead to 6.
I think what you love about Pascal Siakam, he never stops working on his game, and he's self-motivated.
And looking for a quick bucket here.
They have very little time to run a play, and then, of course, they also need to foul.
Timeout called, the Raptors. They're leading by 6. 9 seconds left to play in the fourth.
We know that you want a free t-shirt, so let's get loud. Get loud, Theo. It's time for your North Side crew.
And now we've got an intentional foul.
That's his third personal foul.
So the first one drops, and that makes it a 7-point lead. And so both free throws good, and it's an 8-point ball game. Lowry outside. From downtown, no good there. So it's Toronto picking up the win. All right, Allie, good stuff there. Thanks for that. And that'll wrap it up, folks.
focus on the guard matchup tonight, Greg. Both these teams rely on their backcourts to lead the way for them.
And if anything, it should make for an entertaining basketball game. And it becomes a little bit of a chess match when it's a backcourt duel. Those are always fun.
And a look at the starters for the Cavaliers. In at small forward and power forward, it's Okoro and Mobley. Garland is out there with Donovan Mitchell. And it's Allen in at the 5, home in the paint. Siakam's shot is off.
Boy, this guy is a good finisher, so he misses a chippy. That's tough to take.
Garland kicks to Mitchell. Oh, and the dunk by Mitchell.
How high was Donovan Mitchell? How pretty was that dunk? My goodness.
Garland against Van Vliet. Trent outside. Spins. The kick out to Barnes. Back to Trent. Shot clock at 6. Crosses over. Allen with the rebound.
Great rim protection to prevent him from converting. Beautiful. Guys, I've got to say, one of the things I love the most about the Toronto Raptors, how special their fan base is. Really, when you think about it, Canada much more associated with the great sport of hockey, but they love professional basketball.
Here's Siakam. The Cavaliers making the shot. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. Well, you're right. This fan base here in Toronto is terrific and certainly gets excited to cheer on their Raptors. They love them.
They do, and their theme is, quote, "We the North." You can truly tell how much these fans love the Raptors. Remember the scene in Jurassic Park outside the stadium, that special area when the finals were going on in 2019. It was pure pandemonium.
And the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
I caught up with Coach Nick Nurse. He was worried about their interior defense. He doesn't want them getting gutted in the paint. He told his players, look, they're going to score, but we've got to make it difficult on them to give ourselves a chance to win. Guys, let's see if they can follow that advice.
Okay, David, thanks. And here is Van Vliet. After Darius Garland getting his shot to go from deep. Van Vliet finds Barnes. Now, Anunoby. Second chance shot, and the basket good. A bank shot that time.
Well, OG Anunoby is just continuing to add to his skill set. Nice finish on the interior.
On the wing, Mitchell. And there's the drive, and there's the big-time jam as he slams it right over Pirtle.
Oh, here he comes, and there he goes.
Oh, look at him punish that rim. And Van Vliet, here we go, and it's in there. Van Vliet's got his second bucket of the game to go.
Don't let the diminutive size fool you. That's a big-time explosive drive right by the defense. We see you, Fred Van Vliet.
Now, here's Garland. Mitchell kicks to Garland. Beyond the arc. Here's Okoro. A putback, Allen. It's good on the putback.
Well, so often we're talking about Jared Allen's length, and he does it nicely on the offensive glass right there.
Van Vliet looking around.
That's the idea. You work the ball into that area. It's a sweet spot.
Cleveland's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Pass to Mitchell. And we're just over 3.5 minutes into the first quarter. Up top, Garland. Covered by Van Vliet. Okoro dishes to Garland. Here's Mitchell into the lane. And then Mitchell with the dunk.
You get the sense that a little bit of pressure makes Donovan Mitchell elevate his game. Under duress of the shot clock, no problem.
Van Vliet against Garland. Anunoby in the corner. Takes a 3. And a rebound goes to the Cavaliers. 43 seconds left to play in the first. Mitchell against Anunoby. Mobley inside. No points in the game yet for him. Anunoby with it. Now defended by Mitchell. Mobley against Siakam. The shot, no good. Good D by Mobley. Now, here's Okoro, covered by Barnes. Mobley outside. Puts it up from 15. That shot off.
And this is a shot he can definitely make, and the defense not a factor at all.
1 quarter.
Please give a big round of applause.
And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even so far in the scoreboard. And what do you guys think about the Cavaliers so far in this one?
An impressive start. They came in with a well-conceived game plan and have executed.
What terrific work at the offensive end. They have built some early momentum here.
So on the floor for Cleveland, the defensive pair in the post, Mobley and Allen. Donovan Mitchell is out there with Darius Garland. And it's Okoro in at the 3, the small forward. Now, here's Anunoby. Puts the move on. Jared Allen grabs the miss. Now, Okoro. Pass to Garland. Lets it go with the 3. No good. And it's the Raptors taking it the other way. And Scotty Barnes, the Rookie of the Year in 2022 in the NBA.
And you could argue he was maybe the biggest surprise of the 21 draft. Made a huge impact on the floor immediately. If you did a redraft of that class, he'd be closer to the top.
Now, Siakam. After Darius Garland missing on that last 3-pointer.
Cleveland ball.
The Cavaliers leading by 3. Pass to Okoro. Now, here's Mitchell. Outside Garland. Shoots over Van Fleet. Garland, no good. And Siakam has got the ball here for the Toronto Raptors. They haven't allowed any points in the second quarter. It's stolen by Allen. Okoro with it. He's picked up by Anunoby. And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Thanks very much. Karis LeVert has become one of the game's best slashers. He says, honestly, I just go to the front of the rim and work on different spins. Getting more comfortable with both hands and finishing. Kyrie Irving did that when he was younger, and that's one of the ways he became a great finisher. Kevin, back to you.
He is a great finisher. David, thanks. He's studying the greats, and it's paying off. Siakam, that's good.
This is a guy with size and range. You cannot let Pascal Siakam get those kinds of looks from deep.
There's Garland. A slam dunk by Garland.
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the two-hand flush.
They're going for the throat. Takes it out to Siakam. And sometimes in the closing moments, NBA games can slow to a crawl. Of course, you and I know that firsthand. Intentional foul. Replay review. What should the league revise in terms of that?
The most important thing they did is take some of the replay reviews and allow Secaucus to deal with it. That speeds up action. The fact of the matter is fouls and free throws at the end of the game are part of strategy. And yes, we need to be quick with replay reviews, but we have to understand this is strategic and important stuff that happens. Here is a guy who is not shy about sharing the basketball. If you are open, Darius Garland will find you.
Van Vliet passes to Siakam. Quarter number 2, around 3 minutes gone by. The pass to Anunoby. He feeds it to Pirtle. And a rebound goes to the Cavaliers. Allen's got his 4th rebound in this one. Pass to Okoro. Siakam deciding where to go with it. Passes it to Van Vliet. Here's Anunoby. Kicks it out to Siakam. Goes back up. Pirtle trying to get open. No good that time. Good D by Mobley. Mitchell passes to Garland. Feeds to Allen. And Allen slams it in.
Adding to their advantage, trying to find a way to blow this one open.
One of the things they're doing is identifying favorable matchups and then going at them.
Now, here's Anunoby. Here's the three. Offensive rebound. And blocked the ball with his palm. What a defensive play. And here's Mitchell from the arc. Cleveland gets it back.
Oh, how about the finesse there? Nice little gentle touch on the board.
And you know, when you have that gentle touch, those tip-ins are easy to come by. Mitchell against Anunoby. Here's Barnes. Offensive struggles continue, missing again. It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Got a piece of it. Van Vliet passes to Siakam, and he comes up with the deuce. And it's 7 points for Siakam.
Don't just show off that basketball IQ, Mr. Fred Van Vliet. Pretty pass, sir.
Mitchell against Anunoby. From past the arc. Can't hit that one. And so it's the Cleveland Cavaliers ahead by 9 as the quarter comes to a close. They've been playing some inspired. Thank you, David, for that interview.
24.
And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. Donovan Mitchell really making a difference here.
No problems fighting his way to the rim in this one. A lot of points in close.
And part of that has to do with his mindset. He has been looking to push the action at every opportunity, and he has been in attack mode all night.
We've got Will Barton. Achua is out there with Young. Then it's Gary Trent. And it's Banton in at the 1 spot. That's Nick Nurse's 5 as we get into the second half. Trent, left side. From the arc. Shot clock reset for Toronto. They shoot again. And at last, they get one to fall. Trent's got the first points to start out the third quarter for the Raptors. And about a minute of action so far in the third quarter. Wade outside. Deflects the pass.
Dean Wade. That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
Here's Banton. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. Trent, right side. Thaddeus Young on the wing. Wade is covering. Back to Trent. 3 on the clock. Shoots over LeVert. 3-pointer. Martin. And they turn over the 24-second buzzer, signaling the shot clock violation. Raul Neto's checked in for the Cavaliers.
Raul Neto.
The Cavaliers leading by 7. Just a little over 90 seconds gone in the third quarter. A 3-pointer off the mark. And so it's Barton bringing it up for the Raptors. They haven't given up any points here in the second half. Pass to Achua. Kicks it to Young. A beautiful reverse layup. Young's got his first basket.
You can see how comfortable Thad Young is. Give him the ball, let him go into attack mode. I think any time you can stretch your NBA career over a decade, that is a serious accomplishment. Consider Thaddeus Young, 16th year in his career. Incredible.
That's out of bounds to the Cavaliers as Cleveland retains possession.
Cavaliers ball.
Second half of play with just under 2.5 minutes gone. Clock is at 3. And here's Neto outside. No good there. Raptors trail by 5. Inside. Here's Achua. The dunk by Achua.
Oh, he got fancy with that one.
Yeah, maybe trying to give them the momentum boost they need to break this game open.
As for Thaddeus Young, a big contributor everywhere he's gone.
Greg, this guy, 13 straight years, averaging double digits in scoring. He was a starter in many of those seasons, and now kind of assumes that role of the grizzled veteran, passing on all that hard-earned wisdom.
2 minutes remaining in the third quarter. 2 minutes.
Levert against Trent. The pass to Banton. To the middle. Here's Barton. And Barton throws it down.
Yeah, this offense is rolling. They've been assertive, but they're also playing under control.
I think the communication on offense is working at every level right now. What a run for this group.
Timeout is called. First of the game for the Cavaliers. And it's a completely new group for Toronto. A minute 50 left to play in the third. Now, here's Garland. 5 points in the game. Kicks it out to Mitchell. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Garland. Garland's got 5 assists in the game. And here is Van Vliet. Pass to Boucher. Mobley against Siakam. From outside the arc. Trains it from beyond the arc. Siakam's got 10 points in the game.
Well, and it took a terrific effort at both ends to sustain this run.
They found their composure on both ends of the floor, and that is what triggered this run.
Some nice passing by Cleveland here. Mitchell against Anunoby. Mitchell kicks to Mobley. 4 on the shot clock. Fires from the wing. The shot by Mitchell, no good. They have a chance to go 2 for 1 here.
Well, let's see how they play the clock.
Boucher passes to Van Vliet. There's 31 seconds left in the third. Passes to Anunoby. Over to the wing. Here's Siakam. Offensive rebound. He kicks it to Pirtle. Tries the spin move. Van Vliet. Here's Boucher. That doesn't go in. Had a chance, though, to take the lead. He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here.
That's his first personal foul.
And Mitchell, no good on that one.
One of the things about Donovan Mitchell's game that I love is he's got elite athleticism. There is speed, there's burst, and there's physical strength. This guy is very capable offensively.
That shot, no good. It's still anybody's game as we've reached the end of 3.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Raptors,
and I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the 4th quarter.
we expect the best from you. It's time to get.
Here's Van Vliet. So on the floor for Cleveland. In at small forward and power forward. It's Okoro and Mobley. Darius Garland is out there with Mitchell. And it's Allen in at the center, filling out the middle. Cavaliers leading. There's Garland. Finished off the break.
Boy, the speed in the open floor of Darius Garland, and how about the decision-making? So impressive.
Garland against Van Vliet. Now, here's Boucher. He's covered closely to tie it up. 5 on the clock. Here's Siakam. No good on the shot. Good D by Mobley. The Cavaliers leading by 3. Allen passes to Mitchell. Oh, and the dunk by Mitchell.
You can see the kind of confidence Donovan Mitchell has in that handle. His ability to navigate off the dribble drive. Nice.
Pass to Siakam. Mobley with the block. They retain possession. Boucher in the post. Oh!
Wow, don't let the lead frame fool you. A ferocious finish on that dunk by Chris Boucher.
Garland feeling it out a little bit. In the corner, Okoro with it. Back to Garland. And there's the pass to Mitchell. The Cavaliers with a new 14. Allen passes to Mitchell. Here's Garland. Tries again. And the layup falls. And the Cavaliers lead by 5.
Evan Mobley might be a big man, but boy, how about the touch on that pass right there?
Kicks it out to Siakam. Looking to get it going. Evan Mobley with the rebound. Mobley's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Here's Okoro, and Okoro throws it down.
Oh, to be that athletically gifted, Okoro is a 2-guard who plays at the cup.
Pass to Anunoby. Siakam, a screen on Mitchell. Down low to the right side. Hurdle finds Boucher. There's Siakam, covered by Mobley. It's stolen by Allen. It's intercepted. Hurdle inside. Defended by Allen. Passes it to Siakam.
2 minutes remaining.
Lays it up off the glass.
Pascal Siakam, improvement, yes. Big-time player, no doubt.
Garland with it. Pass to Okoro. That's good, and it's Garland with the assist.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
You know exactly what that takes. It takes energy, it takes activity, it takes intensity.
There's a minute 34 left to play in the final quarter. Here's Siakam. Allen with the rebound. Allen's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Mobley kicks to Garland. Allen. And staying with the play, Allen. And it's a 10-point Cavalier lead.
Hard work and soft hands. Guys, that's what made that play possible.
No simple offensive rebound there. Going for the tip-in. Anunoby buries it from 3-point range.
Nice job by OG Anunoby to be aggressive from distance.
Mitchell outside. There's 53 seconds left in the game. To the left side wing. Mobley the pass to Garland. And here is Mitchell. Clock at 6. There's the 3. Garland no good. And here's Toronto. 7-point differential. Anunoby kicks to Siakam. Lets it go from deep. Yes!
That's about skill and will in a big-time moment. We see you, Chris Boucher.
3-second difference between shot clock and game. There's the pass to Okoro. And there's the foul. It's on Chris Boucher. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
On defense, the Raptors. There's 14 seconds left in the 4th quarter of this one. And they go to the intentional foul.
Boucher. That's his 2nd personal foul. 2nd team foul.
Good on the first, and that increases their lead to 6.
Well, the physical gifts of Isaac Okoro are evident. Now it's about what are my best skills and what can help me become a real rotation player in the NBA. Well, you want to continue to build the lead, so a very productive trip to the line right there.
Anunoby offline with the baseline jumper. We see the Cavaliers get the win here. A truly gutsy performance away from home.
team in a hurry to get in transition.
Yeah, B.A., these teams have almost a throwback style to how they play. They don't want to get up and down and play fast. They want to go slow, and that takes players who have patience and discipline. Tonight will be a tactical battle.
Here are the 5 for the Cavaliers. Okoro at the 3 with Mobley at the 4. Darius Garland is out there with Donovan Mitchell. And it's Allen in at the 5 spot. Here's Garland following the bucket by the Heat. Mobley outside. The 3 is up. Yes, and a nice assist from Garland.
Getting better at recognizing when his teammates are open. Garland, great time right there.
Hero against Mitchell. Lowry outside. From the arc. Mobley grabs the board. Now the Cavaliers with it. Outside Mitchell. Going inside. And Grant Donovan Mitchell wears the number 45. Not one we see a lot of in the NBA.
That's true, B.A., but Donovan's got a good reason to wear it. Paying homage to Michael Jordan. Mitchell said growing up, everyone always took 23, so he went to MJ's return number, 45.
Lowry, the pass to Martin. Back to Lowry. No good, a bit long that time. Lowry's gone 1 of 3 shooting so far. Pass to Mobley. Inside. Here's Allen. And it's Allen who slams it home.
Proving how coachable he is. Mobley, this man is building a pretty decent passing game.
Outside Butler. They need this. The rebound by Allen.
Probably should have scored there. He usually does.
Mitchell with the ball. Picked up by Lowry. Offensive rebound. Outside for Mitchell. Outside Garland. 6 on the shot clock. Mitchell, the pass to Garland. From deep three-point range. Rebound by the Heat.
Would you say testing the limits of his range there?
Yeah, he might have been feeling himself a little too much on that one. He can hit it, but not consistent.
Lowry, no good. Cleveland has gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. It's Martin on the wing. Pass to Hero. Now Adebayo. Good on the baseline, Jay.
Continuing to evolve his game. I like when Adebayo takes and makes mid-range Jays.
Now Garland. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Caleb Martin. That's his first foul.
Second team foul.
Here's Mitchell. And Mitchell with the slam.
A high flyer with long arms and attitude. Mitchell's so explosive at the rim.
And Grant, no team better than Miami at developing undrafted prospects.
I mean, for key roles, too. You look at last year's playoffs. Strus, Martin, Vincent, Robinson. It's allowed Miami to stay on top in a salary cap-driven league.
One thing I'll say about the Cavs, it's become clear these past few seasons, their front office is not afraid to make some bold moves.
And Richard, I'm sure Cleveland fans welcome the front office taking the initiative.
Yeah, it's been a tough few years, and they needed to take some aggressive steps, and they did. And now they've got one of the best young core groups in the NBA.
Now here's Garland. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. And he makes it.
Using that quick first step on his way to the rim. Garland is just too tough off the bounce.
1:25 left in the first quarter. Here's Lowry. Hero, screen on Garland. Here's Lowry. And he makes it on the layup.
And this is why Lowry excels in the modern game. In the pick and roll, Kyle can beat you either way.
Pass to Mitchell. 59 seconds left in the first quarter of the game.
He tried to get spicy and totally whiffed, huh? Okay. He's going to be living this one down for at least about a week.
Here's Butler. Great D that time from Allen.
When you need to double clutch to get the shot off, you know the probability is low.
From the top of the key, he buries it.
You appreciate how hard Allen works to be an efficient scorer. He doesn't try and play outside of himself.
Martin outside. Back to Lowry. Pass to Adebayo. Lowry outside. 5 to shoot. Tries again. Adebayo, no good. Outside Mitchell. And here's Mobley. Okoro on the wing. Here's Garland. And no good. Trying to get that one to fall. And so it's the Cleveland Cavaliers.
Your Heat Youth Nets team.
Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And what stands out to you from the Cavaliers in this one?
It's simple. The main takeaway from the first quarter is they're winning this game with defense.
Making it as difficult as possible for the offense to find clean looks. Great stuff.
All right, on the floor for Cleveland, getting going in the second. The lengthy pair of Mobley and Allen are together inside. Donovan Mitchell out there with Darius Garland. And it's Okoro in at the 3 slot.
All heart. Mitchell scoring down low. I mean, Donovan plays the game with such passion.
Outside Butler, beyond the arc. Offensive board, Adebayo. And he comes up with a bucket.
How about the level of activity this dude just brings to the glass? Just refusing to give up on plays, and his teammates, trust me, they appreciate the effort.
Well, an all-star appearance for Bam Adebayo in 2020. Grant, you think he can get back there?
No doubt. I mean, I think the bigger issue is we've seen his numbers taper off just in the postseason. Can he reverse that and bring his best when it matters most?
Now here's Garland. And off the left side of the rim, it swirls in for him.
The efficiency of Garland is something this man believes that he can make every shot.
Garland against Lowry. Pass to Adebayo. Martin with the ball. Out to Lowry. Back to Martin from behind the arc. That's good. And so Lowry with the assist.
And that's how you orchestrate the offense. Lowry showing the vision and the unselfishness.
Outside Mitchell. Pulls up at the elbow. Back to Garland. Good D by Adebayo.
Defense pulled out all the stops to shut him down there.
Well, Richard, as a former player yourself, what's your take on stars demanding trades and jumping around the league so much?
It's tough because I've seen the other thing happen to stars. Blake Griffin re-signs with the Clippers. They show him videos of putting his jersey in the rafters, and then he's traded a year later. So I think everybody has to figure out what is best for them, but you also have to try as an individual and as a professional to fulfill your obligations. And I think trades can be someplace in the middle of that.
And so it's Cleveland with it after the basket by Miami. Here's Mitchell, and Mitchell with the slam.
Making sure of it with the two-hand slam, B.A.
Yeah, I don't blame him. With the score this tight, you cannot take a chance here. Butler passes to Hero for 3. And the rebound goes to the Cavaliers. Mobley's got 4 rebounds now. Outside Garland. Into the lane. Lays it up and banks it in. Garland's got 6.
Looking for a high percentage shot. Garland wants the best look he can get.
Lowry against Garland. Outside Butler. Pass to Martin. And here's Adebayo. Allen defending. Adebayo, no good. The Cavaliers leading. Back to Mitchell. Now Garland. Outside Mitchell. Garland with the ball. Lets it go from deep. And that's his 4th bucket of the game in 7 attempts.
He doesn't waste any time right there thinking about it. Garland gets that hot pass and he moves.
They set the pick to the middle to halt the run. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
Well, the great ones make their mark in the playoffs, and Jimmy Butler has certainly done that. Some Herculean performances when the chips were down.
And granted, last year's playoffs, Jimmy Butler became the first player since Jordan to author multiple 40-point, 4-steal games in a single series.
Oh, and in 2020, the 3rd player ever to record a 40-point triple-double in the finals. I mean, just legendary stuff. And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
This is when good players really get after it. He can sense that they're reeling, and he's going to put his foot on the pedal.
Now here's Hero. 3-pointer. Again, the Heat misses. Pass to Mitchell. Here's Okoro. There's 37 seconds left to play in the second quarter. Mobley, no good. Miami's gone 1 of 4 from 3-point land here in the second. Hero, the pass to Butler. And it's Butler with the jam.
2 loud points from Jimmy Butler, who is a pretty loud guy, and that's a good thing.
Outside Mitchell. 12 seconds left in the first half. Back to Garland. Up and over Lowry. From deep, Mitchell. And so it's Cleveland up by a help.
With a score, your Miami Heat 18. The Cavaliers 26. Fans, get ready for the Jabberwockies.
And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast thus far. We're halfway through the game. We've seen Donovan Mitchell really having a great game.
Yeah, tonight, he's done a great job of slashing through the lane and finishing.
And you love that mindset he has going at the rim. He hasn't settled for anything, and he's been the aggressor all game long.
Duncan Robinson is out there with Kevin Love. Then it's Max Strus. Then there's Victor Oladipo. And it's Yurtseven in at the center position. That's the group on the floor for Miami. Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, guys, Jimmy Butler's focus is all on team success. In fact, his agent said whenever he calls Jimmy to congratulate him on personal accolades, like All-NBA team, for example, Jimmy hangs up in his face before he can finish the sentence. Crying for Butler, there's only one prize that really matters.
Yeah, he's a rare breed, Allie, for sure. Thanks for that. Now here's Oladipo. Second shot opportunity. Rejected by Lopez. And there's the screen. Here's Rubio. Love grabs the miss.
There's no way that's the best look this offense can produce.
And you couldn't get a better shot off? Like, come on, you got to make the extra pass. Like, being a teammate will go so far in this league.
Now here's Love. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change.
Oh, that's how you flush it. I see you, K-Love, showing you still got a little bit of bounce.
And you know, guys, I don't think too many people expected the resurgence we saw from the Cavs last season. It started with their defense.
Lopez in the post. You're 7 on him. Lopez passes to Rubio. Offline with a 3.
Yeah, that's a shame because I'm not sure the defense will let him get a shot that good again very soon.
Here's Oladipo. No luck on that one. And it's the Cavaliers taking it the other way. Well, in terms of their D, the Cavs have gone from one of the softer teams in the league to one of the toughest.
Well, think about this. I mean, they're a young team. They play with tremendous energy, and we see that in the way they get after it on defense.
Now here's Strus. Here's 7, no good. A little under 2.5 minutes gone by in the third quarter. Lopez passes to LeVert. Boom! He jams it straight down.
Woo! Defensively, you can't afford to let him get to the rim that easily.
Well, that might be why their deficit is what it is right now.
Yeah, it's going to take better rim protection than that if they're going to climb out of this hole.
Love passes to your 7. Here's Oladipo. Outside Robinson. Launches a 3. It's rebounded by Cleveland.
Just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
Pass to Lopez. Out to Rubio. Jacks up a 3. Sinks the tray. Rubio's gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
Oladipo into the lane. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. It's going to be on Robin Lopez.
Well, Oladipo's game features a lot of speed. If you don't keep up with him, he'll make you pay.
The Cavaliers making a switch here. Neto's checked in. Third quarter action. Just under 3.5 minutes have passed. On the take. And the layup falls. Neto's got his first bucket in this one.
They're really dictating the tempo on both ends of the court. You love it.
And guys, to go on a big run, get some breathing space, it has to be a great play on each end.
The shot by Oladipo, no good. And it's Cleveland's ball. They're on a 13-3 run. You know, throughout Caris LeVert's career, he's battled an array of injuries.
Well, it's inspiring that he's still here. Despite all the setbacks, he's still making an impact, wanting to prove that he belongs.
And it's Oladipo finishing it off.
I tell you, a little extra pressure on D when you're up against a point guard who can elevate.
It doesn't make it easy, does it?
Yeah, hard to strategize for a guy who can make a pass or a play like this right in your face.
The shot by LeVert, no good. Miami has got nothing to fall from outside in this third quarter. Love passes to your 7. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
Second personal foul.
I don't mind that. I mean, they met him at the rim and temporarily prevented the points.
So Miami going with an almost entire new group here. Martin, he's checked in for Love. Jimmy Butler comes in for Robinson. Tyler Hero's checked in for Strus. And it's Lowry in for Oladipo. Now here's Garland. 9 points in the game. Mobley, no good. Lowry outside. Count it. Lowry's got 6 points.
Playing way bigger than his 6-foot height. Lowry scores it inside. He just plays with so much heart.
Here's Garland. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. And the Cavaliers lead by 14.
It's nice to see they're not settling for 3-pointers. These guys are putting in the work inside.
And so it's the Cleveland Cavaliers up 14 as we wrap up the game.
Fans, please give a big round of applause.
And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
You've got to admire the vision just as much as the accuracy. Not many players can even spot that pass.
And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. On the court for the Cavaliers. Okoro at the 3 with Mobley at the 4. Darius Garland is out there with Mitchell. And it's Allen in at the pivot spot, manning the middle.
Yeah, great defensive focus gets Mitchell the steal, and he instinctively starts that fast break.
Butler into the lane. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Mobley's got his 5th rebound in this one. Pass to Okoro. This one for 3. And Hero grabs the board. Outside Butler. Oh, it's stolen by Mitchell. Now Butler. Checked by Mitchell. Here's Lowry. Mobley with the block.
Already a stellar defender, Mobley proving he can be relied on to anchor for this team.
Here's Allen. And it's Miami with a rebound. Butler passes to Martin. Stolen by Mobley. Here's Okoro. And they recover it. Outside Mitchell. Takes the 3. The shot no good. And it's Miami the other way. left side wing. Pass to Hero. The drive by Butler. And it's Butler with the jam.
Oh, a fearless finish from a fearless player. Jimmy making some noise.
Outside Mitchell. Lowry against Garland. Out to the right wing. Mobley passes to Allen. And it's Allen who slams it home.
When you're Allen, just about 7 feet, dunking comes easy.
For Miami, they've gotten just one shot to fall out of 3 attempts in the fourth. Here's Butler. Here's Martin. And he throws it down with one hand.
He may not have that traditional power forward build, but his bounce, well, that kind of levels the playing field.
Adebayo passes to Lowry. Now Butler. Pass to Adebayo. And the rebound goes to the Cavaliers. Allen's got his 8th rebound here tonight. Adebayo grabs the board. Adebayo's got 6 rebounds in the game. Martin outside. Fires the 3 to the inside. And we're about 3 minutes into the fourth now. And he lobs it up top. And Mobley throws it down.
It must be nice to have a 7-footer like Mobley that you could just throw pretty much anything up there and he'll go get it.
Here's Butler. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window.
Obviously, this guy has a talent for scoring, able to problem solve for whatever the defense tosses at him.
Garland against Lowry. Pass to Mobley. Spins. Back to Garland. Puts up a 3. Adebayo grabs the board. The Heat have got 3 of 6 shots to go in this fourth quarter. Martin, the pass to Adebayo. Outside for Butler. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. They'll pin that one on Jared Allen.
The gritty, hard-working mentality of Butler is contagious. He just elevates his teammates to work on becoming better, too.
Knocked away. Stolen by Hero. Throws it up high.
Oh, what a pass. Those 2 read each other really well.
Looks like a play they've definitely run in practice.
Well, now it's just a matter of watching the sand fall through the hourglass. This game is wrapped up in a strong showing for the Cavaliers.
Well, they were focused on being productive at the arc tonight.
And it ended up paying off big time. Just an overwhelming performance.
Man, you have to recognize what a night it was for Evan Mobley.
It's hard to think of a part of the game where he didn't play a major role. Mentally, physically. I mean, he showed us what he's capable of when he's feeling his best.
Lowry finds Adebayo. And that comes off the assist by Lowry.
And once Bam gets the ball inside, the bucket is almost guaranteed. He's a serious producer in the paint.
And Kyle Lowry is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul of the game. 26 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Lowry against Garland. Five on the clock. From deep, Mobley. And another miss by Cleveland. Outside Butler. There's the 3. Oh, he knocked down the trifecta. And so it's Cleveland winning this one.
That's the end.
here on 2K Sports. Hey, Brent, tonight we got a terrific matchup in the back. Let's rewind here a little bit, go back to when you played. Who were some of the guards you really enjoyed playing against?
What if I start with the list of the guys, Kevin, I didn't enjoy playing against? If I named Allen Iverson, Mitch Richmond, and of course, Michael Jordan. Not the funnest nights at work, if you get my drift, but I did love playing one John Barry.
Here are the 5 for the Raptors. The forwards are Barnes and Siakam. Van Vliet in the backcourt. Trent Jr. to his side. And it's Pirtle in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Now, here's Siakam. Here's Van Vliet. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. That one on Love. Frank, when you look at Toronto, they have a lot of length and defensive switchability.
They swarm opposing stars and tend to make it very difficult in those passing lanes. So a great profile for a modern NBA defense.
And Miami making a change here. Martin's checked in. OG Anunoby's checked in for Toronto. Lowry passes to Hero. Back to Lowry. Just 5 to shoot. Shoots over Van Vliet. The shot by Lowry, no good. And Siakam has got the ball here for the Toronto Raptors. Back to Van Vliet. Siakam outside. Barnes outside. Spins for the 3. It's hauled in by the Heat.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
And Adebayo throws it down.
That's everything you want there. Bam Adebayo up there, vertical, good hands, and the big throwdown.
Siakam outside. Back to Van Vliet. Siakam against Martin. The drive by Siakam. He can't hit that time. Great D that time from Adebayo. Barnes against Butler. Inside. Fires it up. The shot by Lowry, no good. To the paint. Siakam's shot is off.
For him, it's harder to miss that shot than it is to make that shot. I think he was anticipating a bit of a bump there.
And that's a foul called on Bam Adebayo. That is his first foul of the game. Toronto, they've gone 0 of 3 from the field to start the game.
And with Bam Adebayo, I mean, we all know how skilled he is as a scorer and how athletic he is as well. But what about his passing?
For as much as I want to compliment Bam and his abilities to do that, I have to give some credence here to the coaching staff leaning into that ability that Bam has. They trust that he's going to make good decisions in the half court. And that has opened up a lot of things for them offensively.
Here's Van Vliet. Jimmy Butler making his last shot. Now the pass to Anunoby. Safety move. Kicks it out to Van Vliet. Siakam inside. He's against Martin.
And the handles and confidence of Siakam both have grown just so much. Zero hesitation taking that one to the rack.
Now here's Butler. 1:32 left here in the opening quarter. Martin finds Lowry. 2 points. That one goes.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
Yeah, APB sent out to try to find out where the defense is. Inexcusable.
There's Van Vliet after the made shot from Kyle Lowry. Here's Anunoby. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Toronto needs to get off his shot. It's stolen by Adebayo. Here's Hero. That one falls coming off Adebayo's feet.
The only way he was getting to the hoop was to use the double clutch.
Van Vliet kicks to Barnes. Kicks it out to Van Vliet. And a wide open look for Siakam. They get it again. Back to Van Vliet. Out to the right wing. Siakam against Martin. It's hauled in by Hero. The Heat leading by 4. And their offense is really clicking right now.
Playing with a lot of energy and really taking it to the defense.
Here's Adebayo. And Adebayo throws it down.
Bam grabs the board, and then Bam knows what to do.
9 seconds left in the first. Van Vliet passes to Siakam. With 1 on the clock. And he was able to put it up in time, but doesn't fall. And so the first quarter is in the books.
Fans, please give a big round of applause for your Heat Youth Dance Team.
And as we return, it's Noche Latina, celebrating the NBA's connection to the Latin American community. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for the Heat.
And they've set the tone from the jump. They're looking to pound it inside and score in the paint.
Love the passing that they displayed at the start of the game. Great ball movement that's opening up some chances without really getting deep into the execution.
So for Toronto right now, the forwards are Barnes and Siakam. Right, Van Vliet out there with OG Anunoby. And it's Pirtle in at the center. Lowry against Anunoby. Trains it from 17 feet out. Lowry's got the lead up to 8 now for the Heat.
And Lowry has versatility to his game. There's no doubt about it. This time from the mid-range.
You know, Brett, when we talk about destination franchises, Miami has got to be in the conversation for being number 1. Agree?
Well, Kevin, if it was December and I invited you to, let's say, South Beach for a dinner, would you come?
Are you kidding me? Of course.
Absolutely you would. But beyond the weather, it's the culture there in Miami, and certainly it keeps attracting top-tier free agents. LeBron James, Jimmy Butler, Kyle Lowry. There's more to come.
Oh, great feed by Lowry. He'd rather pick up an assist than score a bucket.
Anunoby in the corner. Siakam outside. Just 5 on the clock. Van Vliet wide open. And the Raptors miss again. And it's Lowry with the ball. Brings it up for the Heat. 10-point lead. This is their biggest. Fires the 3. It doesn't go for him. So the Raptors will take it the other way. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively, for sure.
And there's the whistle. 3-second violation.
And that is just a deflating error on his part.
Yeah, he knows he shouldn't have made it, and that's just really overall a frustrating sequence that hopefully doesn't stick with him.
Barnes against Butler. Pass to Hero. This one for 3. Not going to go that time. Good D by Anunoby. Barnes right side. To the right side. For 3, Siakam. Good, and Van Vliet gets the assist. Siakam's got it back down to within single digits for the Raptors. Butler against Barnes. Butler passes to Martin. It's tipped. Shot on the wing, and it's Butler missing. Raptors trail by 7.
And you look at Jakob Poeltl, great touch and presence inside the paint. Can get you with a move or just power his way to the hoop.
Now here's Van Vliet. It's stolen by Adebayo. Hero with it. He's picked up by Anunoby. Martin kicks to Adebayo. Shoots over Van Vliet. And Adebayo gets it to go on the assist by Martin. Adebayo's got 4 points now in the quarter. And Greg Pirtle has so many options to score inside.
And that's why he's such an efficient scorer, Kevin. Very composed at the rim. Doesn't need a lot of time to get his shot off inside.
Now Lowry, after OG Anunoby missed from long range. Hero finds Martin. 3-pointer. Here's Adebayo. And Adebayo throws it down.
And for Bam, it doesn't get any easier than that.
Van Vliet passes to Siakam. On the wing, Anunoby. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. Butler with the ball. Guarded now by Barnes. No one near Adebayo as he lets it go. Gets the three-pointer to fall. And the Heat lead by 14. So timeout called here, the first for Toronto. And of course, one of the league's longest tenured coaches, GA, is Eric Spoelstra. And he's having a Hall of Fame level career.
And you look at the ground he broke when he was first hired. Not only young, Spo was the first Asian-American head coach in any of the four major North American sports league, and worked his way up from video coordinator.
Lakers dance crew. Give them a round of applause.
Van Vliet outside. Here's Anunoby, and that one is hammered home.
And great find by Van Vliet. He's in control of this offense, and generally he makes good decisions.
Assisted by Fred Van Vliet.
Butler deciding where to go with it. No good on the three. Raptors trail by 12. Passes it to Siakam. 23 seconds left now here in the second. Controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
And Pirtle has a stick-with-it mentality on the offensive glass, just throwing himself against the board.
Lowry from outside. They get it back. The kick outside to Butler, and out of bounds as the Raptors gain possession.
Yeah, that's a tough one. An experienced player in the pro game shouldn't be making that pass.
Siakam outside. A shot off that time. And so it's Miami going into the break with a 10-point lead. There, thanks so much, David, and we'll...
21. The Raptors, 11.
And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. We're halfway through the game. You look at Bam Adebayo in this game, guys, he has been everywhere.
Yeah, pretty much all throughout that first half, and he was taking care of his business on the low blocks and getting more than his fair share of dunks.
Yeah, there's not any guy defensively that was bodying him up or contesting the shot, so right now he's feasting.
At the guard spots, Lowry and Hero. Adebayo is out there with Martin, and it's Butler in at the three, the small forward. So that's who Eric Spoelstra starts the second half with. Now, Hero. Outside Martin. And the first time out of the game called for the Heat. And when people talk about defense, the term boxes and elbows comes up a lot. Frank, for our audience, can you explain what that's about?
It's a great point, Kevin. And listen, the two defenders on what we call the boxes, that's down in the low post area. You see those two boxes down at the end of the free throw line. And then you have the two defenders on the elbows. So that's the edge of the free throw line. The idea to close down the paint.
Here's Banton. About 1 minute played here in the second half. And a miss there with a chance to cut the lead to single digits. The Heat leading by 10. Now here is Robinson. Outside Martin. Back to Robinson. Shot clock at 5. The Heat need to get a shot off. Drives to the hoop. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. Raptors trail by 10. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
The kick out to Young. Trent with the wide open look. And the lead is down inside single digits. Trent's got the first points of the third quarter up on the board for Toronto. Oladipo taking his time here. Outside for Martin. To the inside. Porter with the steal. 4-on-3 break. Here's Young. Makes it off the glass. And now it's only a 5-point Heat lead.
Changing ends quickly. He's rewarded with a high percentage look.
Yeah, the defense trying to do their best to slow him down, but when he gets room like that, you got to look out.
Now here is Robinson. He's still scoreless so far in this one.
The defense better tighten up on the mid-range. They're much, much tighter. You expect him to make every single one of those.
And it's Trent off the drive. Back to Young. Dishes it to Porter. To the middle. And Young with the stuff.
The awareness, something people don't always talk enough about with Porter. That's a great find there.
Oladipo outside. They can't stop the run with that one. Raptors trail by 3. Young, right side. Pass to Banton. Young trying to break free. Hangs in midair and converts on the double clutch layup.
The adjustments they've made offensively, they're putting guys in a position now to succeed.
The possession's just way more efficient, I think, here tonight. Taking smarter, better shots, moving the ball around. That's helped them to get back in the ballgame.
We've gone about 3.5 minutes into the third now. Banton, the pass to Young. And the pass to Banton. Outside Porter for the tie. And again, Toronto with the triple.
Coming into the league, Porter didn't have that. Now, after a ton of work, he's a long ball threat.
Now, here's Oladipo. Defense right on him. The 3. Rebound by the Raptors. To the inside. Young. And that is Young with the slam.
And guys, I don't know that this is the time for that kind of flair. In a close game, the important thing is to get the 2 points, not necessarily the dramatics.
Oh, come on. He had to go for that, didn't he? My goodness.
Shot selection paying off there. Patience by Oladipo, and then knocks it down from the perimeter.
Shot and game clock separated by 5. Porter passes to Achua. Robinson pulls it in. Oladipo outside. Second shot opportunity. Good defensive work there by Young. There's Porter at the 3, and the last second attempt doesn't fall.
Really hustling and making a strong effort on the defensive end.
It's all tied in Miami. And after a quick break, we're going to come right back with the start of the fourth quarter. And now let's go back to a play from earlier as we show you our State Farm assist of the game.
It's just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery.
Yeah, those are the kind of plays that you want to put on a canvas. Just beautiful basketball.
First personal foul.
3/10 quarters behind us. One more to go. Thanks for being with us as we begin the fourth. And the Heat going with the whole new group on the floor. So the Raptors 5 right now. Van Vliet in the backcourt. Trent Jr. to his side. The forwards are Barnes and Siakam. And it's Pirtle in at the 5. Love can't hit. Raptors shooting at 36%. They really seem out of sync offensively. And so they choose to intentionally foul.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Martin's checked in for the Heat. Trent against Hero. Pass to Butler. Back to Hero. Passes to Adebayo. And Adebayo throws it down.
And the coaching staff continues to impress upon Bam to keep exploring all of his offensive talents. His confidence sky high.
Now here's Van Vliet. Pass to Trent. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
The line for the Raptors.
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. We've played just over 1 minute here in the fourth quarter. Butler against Barnes. Martin up top. The pass to Adebayo. Hurdle with the steal. Barnes kicks to Siakam. Goes straight to the defender for the dunk. Draws the foul. He'll go to the line. Tyler Hero picks one up.
And gives Siakam the hoop and the harm on that one. And since being drafted back in 2016, he's really improved that upper body strength.
Butler against Barnes. Over to the wing. And here's Adebayo. Inside, Hurdle with the steal. Barnes finds Siakam. Back to Barnes. Here's Siakam. It's stolen by Lowry. All by himself. Hero passes to Lowry. Outside for Martin. That one's not going to go. Good D by Barnes. Van Vliet on the wing. Lowry covering. Barnes passes to Siakam. That one goes in. Siakam's got the lead up to 5 now for the Raptors.
With a harmonious blend of length and strength, Siakam has become a dependable interior scoring option.
And the Heat call time here. And now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Thanks, guys. I was able to hear Eric Spoelstra coaching the team during the break. Yes, they're behind right now, but he's still upbeat. He said, guys, we can get back in this game. Stay together out there. All-out effort can win this game. Fellas?
Thank you, David. And that one drops for him.
Hey, Kyle Lowry, he's done it before, and he just did it again.
Toronto leading by 3. Trent, right side. Lowry deciding where to go with it here. Loads it up for Adebayo. Up high to stuff the alley-oop.
Bam stepping up and making a huge play for his team that time.
Lowry against Van Vliet. And he lays it straight in. And the Raptors lead by 3.
And how about the leadership there from Van Vliet, ready to put this team on his back and give them that crucial bucket.
Now here's Lowry. Pass to Hero. Pulls up. Outside for Lowry. Butler in the corner. Adebayo passes to Hero. 5 on the clock. And Pirtle pulls it down. Pirtle's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Van Vliet outside. And there's the feed to Barnes. And it goes down 2 points. And now a 5-point Raptor lead.
And you can always count on Van Vliet to make the right play. He doesn't make too many bad decisions when he's got the ball in his hand.
Now here's Butler. And a wide open look for Hero. Hero can't get that one to fall. Here's Trent. A shot missing. Now the Heat take it the other way. Hero with it. And it's Trent picking him up. Here's Butler. Here's Hero. Plenty of space. Misses off the right iron.
And listen, sometimes even the best of us are going to miss the easiest of opportunities.
Siakam misses. And it's Adebayo with the ball for the Miami Heat. It's a 5-point game. The shot by Butler, nobody around. Adebayo kicks to Butler. Outside for Martin. A second chance effort. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. It's going to be on Siakam. It's the first that shrinks the margin to just 4.
Now at the line, Caleb Martin.
And so he hits both. Here's Van Vliet, and they foul intentionally. They're going to have to do that now again and again. They're not in the penalty yet.
That's right. No other option but to foul and hope for some misses.
And that's an intentional foul.
Kyle Lowry, third personal foul. Penalty.
He drops the first one, and that gives them a 4-point cushion.
Well, Van Vliet looks determined at the line, set to deliver for his team. And you can wrap this one up. Great job to stay cool at the line and finish it off.
Timeout called, the Heat. They trail by 5. 3 seconds left in the fourth quarter. What's your take, guys?
And a little late to implement a plan B. This game is a wrap.
Well, I'm going to use the cliche here. You can't take your timeouts with you, so they're going to use it.
And so it's Toronto winning this one. A narrow...
matchup. Both front courts are outstanding. This should be quite a battle here, Smitty.
It should be the big men in the spotlight in this one. Rebounding and everything in the paint. This should be a great showdown. Strength versus strength.
Now let's take a look at Toronto's starting lineup. We've got Fred VanVleet, Jakob Poeltl out there with Pascal Siakam. Then it's OG Anunoby, and it's Boucher in at the 3 spot. And the call will be against Fred VanVleet. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
Outside Mitchell. Oh, and Mitchell powers it home!
I got a feeling Donovan Mitchell will be watching this highlight over and over and over.
Here's VanVleet. And a nice finish on the layup.
Setting an aggressive tone early, challenging the heart of that defense.
Garland, the pass to Mitchell. From deep. Here's Okoro. Outside for Mitchell. Mitchell powers it home!
Just look at the way Mitchell's built. The strength in the upper body. Something a lot of folks don't know about Donovan Mitchell. He was in the crowd during the famous broadcast of the decision by LeBron James.
Knocked it down low that time. Got hit with the 3-second call. Here's Garland. Outside Mitchell. Mobley on a screen. Mitchell finds Garland. The shot won't fall. So the Raptors will take it the other way. That's pretty crazy to think Mitchell was actually in person for LeBron's announcement, Smitty.
B.A., he was just 13 years of age. It took place at his high school in Connecticut, and he begged his mom to go. He said there were so many Knicks fans there, he was the only one to cheer when LeBron chose Miami.
Now here's Mitchell. With the drive. And it's Boucher with the rebound. The Raptors have gone 1 for 3 so far. VanVleet with it. Picked up by Allen. Siakam, the pass to Boucher. Siakam with a screen on Mitchell. The kick out to VanVleet. Pass to Poeltl. Siakam outside. The Cavaliers pull it in. On the wing, Mitchell, covered by Boucher. Mobley passes to Mitchell. Drives to the hoop. Oh, and Mitchell powers it home.
I like that Donovan Mitchell's not afraid to attack the rim. He finished strong.
Pass to Anunoby, trying to get back on track. And a strong finish with 2 hands.
Just an incredible display of power. He attacked the rim with both hands.
Most definitely. That was a thunder dunk. Wow. Now here's Mitchell. He has 6. Took the opportunity when he saw it.
Because he attracts so much defensive attention, Donovan Mitchell often finds teammates all alone.
VanVleet against Garland. Anunoby on the wing. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
He's just an aggressive finisher there inside.
Hey, when you got bounce like that, you feel like you can take on anybody. Okoro on the wing. Pass to Mitchell. Back to Okoro. Clock at 6. And Boucher with the block.
And the timing on the block. Boucher's defense continues to impress.
And you got to be in awe of incredible defensive efforts like this.
And that kind of rejection early on energizes your squad. The coaching staff just loves this kind of hustle.
Now here's VanVleet. Out to the wing. Siakam for 3. Doesn't go for him. And it's Cleveland the other way. Stolen by Anunoby. Pass to Pirtle. The kick out to Van Vliet. Siakam outside. There's the drive. And he can't jam it through. The Cavaliers leading. Mitchell, the pass to Allen. Siakam with the defensive effort.
Even though he missed it, this is the exact play your offense is designed to produce.
Anunoby jams it in off a great move.
I like how Fred VanVleet stays patient. Eyes up, finds the breakdown in the defense.
Outside Garland. And once again, off the mark by Cleveland. And at the end of one, a closely contested game so far. The Cavaliers off.
Your Cavaliers use this team.
And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even on the scoreboard so far. And taking a look at the Cavs' performance here, guys. What are your thoughts?
Just excellent first quarter defense. They've been really getting after it.
Yeah, they were very physical and very aggressive. They've just been the better team so far.
The lengthy pair of Mobley and Allen are together inside. Darius Garland is out there with Donovan Mitchell. And it's Okoro in at the small forward position. So that's who's on the floor for the Cavs. Van Vliet finds Boucher. Here's Siakam. Ooh, stolen by Allen. Garland with the ball. And it's Anunoby picking him up. Oh, stolen by Anunoby. Siakam, right side. Down low. And the dunk by Pirtle.
Can't get a much better look than that. Pirtle with an aggressive move.
And when you look at Van Vliet on the floor, you would think he gets targeted on defense. But for a player his size, he more than holds his own.
Back to Okoro. Oh, a big finish with a one-handed jam.
And he gives up some size inside, but makes a great adjustment on the finish.
And that takes skill and the ability to make adjustments as you're going up.
Van Vliet, the pass to Boucher. And there's the foul. It's going to belong to Darius Garland. That's his first foul of the game. And Van Vliet, a very solid defender at his position, Greg.
Not great length, but strong as any, B.A. I mean, he has great hands to bother the ball handler and great defensive IQ that makes the most of his athleticism.
Shot clock at 5. Here's Siakam. And then Siakam with the jam.
You got to be impressed by Siakam's athleticism, cutting to the rim with such force.
Garland against Van Vliet. On the wing, Mitchell. Driving to the basket. And Mitchell with the slam.
Making sure of it with the two-man slam, B.A.
Yeah, I don't blame him with the score this tight. You cannot take a chance here. Kicks it out to Siakam. And then Siakam with the jam.
Way to rise to the occasion and snatch back the momentum.
That's the competitor in him. Close game. Let me have this one.
To the paint. Here's Mobley. And Mobley throws it down. Well, plenty of give and take so far.
The 6 lead changes already. Both teams came to play.
Pass to Pirtle. Back to Van Vliet. Kicks it out to Anunoby. And here's Siakam. Launches it. The rebound by Allen. And Smitty, the Toronto Raptors, the lone Canadian team in the NBA. They take great pride in that.
Since the Grizzlies relocated to Memphis in 2001, Canada has belonged to the Raptors. BA, you can tell they take pride in this. They don't just represent the city of Toronto, but the entire country.
Van Vliet, the pass to Siakam. Now Anunoby over Mitchell. Anunoby can't get it to go. Mitchell with the ball, and it's Anunoby picking him up. Pass to Garland. And finished off by Garland.
Impressive one-hand slam right there, B.A.
Man, as long as he's confident about it, I'm good with it. Maybe use 2 hands next time. He knows where he is. Mobley against Siakam. The 3. The rebound by Allen. Allen's got his 4th rebound in this one. Garland, the pass to Allen. And it's Allen Allen, who slams it home.
Nice one-handed jam. Simple and effective, B.A.
Hey, with the lead, I'm surprised he didn't come up with something a little more creative. Van Vliet finds Boucher. Anunoby on the wing. Tries the spin move. And the rebound goes to the Cavaliers. Pass to Okoro. Fires for three. Up again. It's good on the putback. And now a 7-point Cavalier lead.
Huge putback. This guy plays with so much energy.
I don't know anybody that goes after the boards harder. Timeout called, the Raptors.
It's time to talk this over and try to put a stop to this run.
Because right now it feels like the pace is being dictated to them. They need to go back to playing their brand of basketball.
And it's a completely new group for the Cavaliers.
Toronto with the timeout.
And lead up top. Can they get it? And again, Toronto no good.
Okay, that's frustrating. You work hard to get these open looks. You know he liked that one back.
To the left wing. Lopez, the screen on Van Vliet. And he lobs it up to the rim. Stolen by Van Vliet. Siakam, left side. And he got the whistle up. And coach doesn't like the call at all. He's opting to use his challenge. He wants the officials to look at the replay.
People were worried that this would slow the action down.
The previous play is under
In every game, the NBA was smart to adopt this challenge policy in 2019.
You know, one thing this does for a coach is let his players know he's got their back. If they're adamant that the call...
After review, the ruling on the floor stands.
And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he's still peeved.
That's good from Siakam.
I think what you love about Pascal Siakam, he never stops working on his game, and he's self-motivated.
Out of bounds. It'll be Toronto's ball.
Substitution on the court.
There's Young with the three. That misses. Would have counted had it gone. And we're through the score.
Your Cavaliers, 21. The Raptors, 16.
Fans, let's hear it for the Milwaukee.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard. What a game we're seeing from Donovan Mitchell.
His whole first half looked like a highlight reel, rising up and just owning the rim.
And these weren't just putbacks and alley-oops. He was roaring to the rim and finishing.
So for Toronto right now, Precious Achiuwa is out there with Thaddeus Young. Then there's Otto Porter. Then there's Gary Trent. And it's Benton in at point guard. 3 on the clock. Neto's shot is good. Neto's gotten his first points in this one. Well, as you know, Grant, this game can be so hard on your body. As a player, how do you determine the difference between being hurt versus being injured?
It's a great question, B.A. Look, sometimes as players, you need someone to protect them from themselves. Today's game, the teams today are so smart about protecting players and preventing things from getting worse. But it really comes down to the players, the doctors, the team overall, just being smart and having a big picture about the injuries.
Pass to Osman. Here's the three. He buries it from 3. Osman's got his first 3 points of the game.
Defensively, a breakdown along the perimeter. Just too slow to rotate.
Here's Young. Trent with it. Here's Benton. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one. Outside Young. Pass to Benton. Now Porter. Second chance effort. Rebounded by Lopez.
A for effort, but when there's that much resistance at the rim, better find another option.
Oh, got that bucket in no time at all. And now a 10-point Cleveland lead.
And since the halftime break, their offense has just been on another level.
You know, the coach has had something to say about that. No question, they've settled in and executed brilliantly.
Achua finds Trent. The kick out to Young. Three-pointer. Cavaliers with the rebound. Here's Neto. Pass to Osman. LeVert outside. Back to Osman. He can't get it to go. Now Toronto takes it the other way. Just over 2.5 minutes gone by in the second half. Oh, he muscles it in through the contact. They call the foul, and he's on his way to the line.
Another shot right in the lane. That's been their MO this season.
Man, how about the career Thaddeus Young has had, Smitty?
B.A., you love to have those veterans that do a great job passing out all that wisdom. And, B.A., Thaddeus has a lot left on the floor.
It's LeVert on the wing, guarded by Trent. 10 feet away. And Young pulls it down for Toronto. They've gone 2 of 5 in this third quarter. Fires the three. And they get it back. Pass to Benton. Outside Young. Out left to the wing. 5 to shoot. Benton can't get it to go.
Wow, that's one you just kind of assume is going in. Tough luck.
And there is a whistle that goes on Otto Porter. That's his first foul of the game. A little under 3.5 minutes off the clock now in the third quarter. Here's Neto. Pass to Osman. Now LeVert, guarded by Trent. Shot clock at 6. Here's Osman. Finds the bottom from 13 feet out. Osman's got 5 points.
Oh, nice ball movement by LeVert. A welcome sign for this team.
The kick out to Young. And now the Cavaliers on the break. Trips down the breakaway slam.
An aggressive move to a strong finish.
He is just unwilling to settle. He gets right to the rim and makes sure they come away with points.
Outside Porter. And that'll be Toronto's ball as it goes out of bounds. Raptors able to keep possession.
He was all over that pass. That's a cautionary tale.
A little bit late there, but you tried to get it to your opponent's head. Forced them to go somewhere else with the ball, and he did that.
And the Cavaliers going with a whole new group out there. And Mobley throws it down.
Their offense has been unstoppable, just firing on all cylinders.
It's been tremendous job of play calling and execution. They just continue to increase this lead.
Van Vliet misses. Cleveland has gotten 3 of their 7 threes to find the net in this matchup. And it's Mitchell, the miss. Van Vliet against Garland. Here's Pirtle. Kicks it out to Anunoby. Pass to Boucher. And here's Siakam for 3. It's good! It's good at the buzzer! Wow! And so it's Cleveland closing out the quarter ahead by 11 points. What has them in front right now, by and large, they're taking great shots. We're coming right back. Don't go anywhere. And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same for the first 3 quarters. Okoro at the 3 with Mobley at the 4. Mitchell out there with Darius Garland. And it's Allen in at center. So that's who's on the floor for the Cavs. And Anunoby for 3. And a great assist by Van Vliet as that one goes. Van Vliet's got 4 assists in the game. Garland with the ball. Okoro on the wing. Shoots it from the high post. Anunoby against Mitchell. Just 5 to shoot. Turned around Jay. Kept alive. Here's Allen. And it's Allen who slams it home.
Tremendous effort from Allen, one of the top offensive rebounders in the game.
Van Vliet, the pass to Boucher. Back to Van Vliet. It's stolen by Garland. It's a one-on-one situation. Soft touch off the glass. And now a 12-point Cleveland lead. And taking a quick look here at the hustle stats for the Cavaliers.
Their defense, it's their defense. It has been downright incredible so far. Being disruptive and coming up with steals left and right.
Yeah, all throughout the game, the opposition hasn't been able to keep them off the glass. And they're paying for it, giving up second chance points.
Siakam finds Anunoby. Back to Siakam. Money from the wing.
A sound decision maker. Siakam knew exactly how much time he had for the catch and shoot.
Garland against Van Vliet. Pass to Mitchell. Takes a three. It's hauled in by the Raptors. Left side, Anunoby. Ooh, stolen by Allen. Now here's Mobley. Lets the three fly. Pirtle grabs a miss. Pirtle's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Inside. A touch under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the fourth. Up top, Siakam. Toronto the rebound. Pass to Van Vliet. Pirtle with the ball. The kick out to Van Vliet. Just 5 on the clock. Siakam outside. Let's go with a three. And the Raptors miss again.
Okay, when you're trying to make a comeback, you can't be hucking up low percentage threes. You have to find a better shot within the offense.
Garland, the pass to Mitchell. Here's Okoro. Anunoby covering. Anunoby against Mitchell. Shoots over Anunoby. Tipped.
Showing signs of being a high-level defender. Anunoby can guard multiple positions and challenge shots.
And pushing it up. Here's Cleveland. And it's Allen who slams it home.
No stopping Allen there. His length makes the play almost too easy.
Up top, Anunoby. Checked by Mitchell. Here's Van Vliet. Pass to Pirtle. Siakam left side. Mobley grabs the board.
Uh-oh. Did he change his mind on the way up? I think he did.
And there's a whistle. That goes on Pascal Siakam. That's his first foul of the game. There's a minute 12 left in the final quarter. Mobley outside. Pass to Okoro. Over Boucher.
Barring a miracle comeback, this one is wrapped up. They were able to control the tempo and flow of the game, and it will end in a victory for the Cavaliers.
It was stop and go for them along the way, but they finally seized full control of this game.
BA, the scoreboard definitely doesn't tell the whole story. They were able to pull things together when things got tough, and of course, they closed strong.
And they got a lot of great solo efforts tonight, but probably none bigger than the performance for Darius Garland.
And how many times throughout the course of the evening did he make a momentum-changing play? I thought his relentlessness really keyed their success.
Here's Okoro, covered by Boucher. 5 on the clock. From deep, Mobley. And they'll get another chance. Garland finds Mobley. 2 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. And an intentional foul right there.
And I'll tell you what, this game is in the books. Not quite sure why they're delaying the inevitable by fouling.
Darius Garland.
And he sinks the second.
He might not have made them all, but he made enough to put this one out of reach.
And here's Siakam for 3. They get the rebound. Pirtle. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. They'll pin that one on Jared Allen. First free throw is good. And that brings him within 10.
2 shots.
And so Pirtle nails both of them. And So it's Cleveland winning this one. This one was a fun one to watch. They were clearly...
Oh, say does
Well, we expect to see sparks flying down in the paint tonight. Greg, a couple of very talented centers matching up head-to-head in this one.
But with the way the game is played today, we could see them battling at the arc. Modern bigs make their presence felt now all over the floor.
So the opening lineup for the Heat, the wing set for him, Hero and Butler. Bam Adebayo is out there with Caleb Martin. And it's Lowry in at the point guard position. Garland, no good.
And you can see the defenders afraid to kind of get in his way a lot of times when he's on his way to the basket. But on that one, they were there.
Now, here's Adebayo. Butler passes to Adebayo. First shot, first basket. He's out of the blocks fast.
Well, terrific read from Jimmy Butler. He is unwilling to get sped up. He knows when to place the pass and where.
Miami grabs the miss.
And priority number one has got to be the finish, guys, not the fancy stuff.
It's Martin on the wing. The kick outside to Butler. Back to Martin. Lowry against Garland. 4 on the clock. Here's Adebayo. And Adebayo throws it down.
And this is the level of intensity Adebayo brings. He's terrific at channeling that energy on the offensive glass.
Now, here's Garland. And Mobley throws it down.
How good a playmaker are we watching? Always leading, always trying to create for others.
And one thing that is special about Evan Mobley, made an immediate defensive impact as a rookie. Something few big men are able to do. And giving up some inches inside, but makes up for it with an aggressive style.
Well, he's attacking, he's forcing the issue, and that's simply stated a terrific play.
Mitchell wide open. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Garland. As you said, very few rookie big man, Greg, can shape a defense like Mobley did.
Kind of reminds you of the impact Tim Duncan had with his defense. Mobley can protect the rim and stay in front of guards on the perimeter. Boy, sky is the limit for him defensively.
Now a timeout called by Miami.
Timeout call for the Heat. Okay, everyone, let's get up and get loud for some T-shirts. Look who it is, fans. It's your Cleveland Cavaliers.
Kevin Love's checked in for Miami. Just about 2 minutes into the game, first quarter of basketball. And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. What you got for us, DA?
Well, Kevin, I did speak with head coach Eric Spoelstra. He told me defensively they have to stop dribble penetration, challenge the lobs at the basket, and generally make it difficult to get to the front of the rim. We don't want this to turn into a dunk fest because that will not end in their favor. Guys?
Thanks, David. Now, here's Okoro. Some nice passing by Cleveland here. Garland attacking. And he makes good on the layup.
Tremendous balance and body control. Darius Garland, no stranger to finishing inside.
Lowry with the ball. And in this first quarter, about 3 minutes played. And it's Adebayo in the corner. That falls. Nice feed that time from Kyle Lowry. Adebayo's got 7 points.
Oh, great feed by Lowry. He'd rather pick up an assist than score a bucket.
On the wing, Mitchell. He's covered by Hero. And it's Mitchell with the jam.
Oh, you hear that sound? That's the flushing of the toilet right there.
Like a fierce two-hander. And the Heat making a change here. Martin's checked in. And first quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in. Outside, Hero. And he drives in. Down low. Stolen by Allen. And now the fast break. Mitchell with the ball. And Mobley throws it down.
Well, we know this. Playing above the rim is a big part of Evan Mobley's game.
Lowry against Garland. The kick outside to Butler. Doesn't go that time. Cavaliers go the other way with it. And the points coming for them now, Greg and Bunches.
And we're seeing what a high-octane offense should look like.
Well, why did Donovan Mitchell win the dunk contest? Case in point right there.
Butler deciding where to go with it. Over in the corner, Hero. Oh, and the jam by Butler.
Extra on that one, fellas. Nobody's stopping that.
Not when he comes in there with that tomahawk. That's just too much force. Now, here's Garland. For three, Mitchell. Another shot. Allen kicks to Garland. Mitchell outside. He takes it in, and then Mitchell at the dunk.
The dynamic Donovan Mitchell offensive drive is impossible to keep in front of you.
Left side, Martin. Pass to Lowry. Over to the left wing. Here's Adebayo. He doesn't hit that one.
Well, we love his ability to attack the rim. He just loses a little bit of focus and misses the shooting.
Jonathan.
Your Cavaliers U16 team. Let's give it up.
And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for the Cavaliers.
They've been so aggressive, going strong at the defense, looking to score off of that penetration.
I think the other thing they've done a great job of is making their presence felt inside, converting tons of paint opportunities.
The defensive pair in the post, Mobley and Allen. Garland is out there with Mitchell, and it's Okoro in at the small forward. That's the group for Cleveland going right now here in the second. Back to Garland. For three, Mitchell. Again, Mitchell missing. And it's Lowry with the ball, brings it up for the Heat, trailing by 2. And the man who many consider the greatest Raptor of all time, Kyle Lowry.
He said he plans to return to retire in Toronto someday. He's already had a street named after him there. And in time, probably a statue in his honor as well.
Cleveland with the ball. The drive by Mitchell. Out to the right wing. Okoro wide open. He fired. Good, and it's Mitchell picking up the assist.
You love how hard Okoro works for his team and makes himself right there a good option in the catch-and-shoot game.
Lowry kicks to Martin. Pass to Hero. The three. And again, it's the Heat missing. The Cavaliers leading by 5. The pass to Garland. Mobley left side. And another three for Cleveland.
Boy, everyone seems to want a three-point shot now. Clearly something Evan Mobley is working towards.
And the Heat call time here.
Let's give it up for your Cavs powerhouse dance team.
The Heat trail by 8. Here's Butler. Driving in. And Okoro pulls it down. The Cavaliers have gone 2 of 3 from the field here to open the second quarter. And here's Garland for 3. Rebound by the Heat. Left side, Butler. And the shot is long.
Maybe he rushes that just a little bit, who knows, but he couldn't have gotten a better look than that.
And it's Mitchell with the jam.
That's a monster finish by one of the elite athletes in the NBA. Donovan Mitchell doing work.
Butler up top, looking to end the run. Evan Mobley with the rebound.
Nothing seems to be going his way this quarter.
Well, not at the offensive end, certainly. He cannot buy a bucket right now.
Well, we know the NBA has worked to get rid of the hard foul doors, and the league has done a great job of doing that. What has contributed, though, to that line of thinking?
Well, I think any play can be reviewed, Kevin, and that's a good thing, because if it's a non-basketball play, then you open yourself up to a flagrant 2. The punishment is significant enough to discourage the action. I love the rule changes as it relates to this particular infraction.
Here's Martin after the made shot from Evan Mobley. Adebayo banked in off the glass. And that's now 9 points for Bam Adebayo.
And with that basket, he's able to end a 10-0 run by the Cavaliers.
Kicks it out to Mitchell. Mobley is screened. Mitchell dishes to Mobley. Stolen by Martin. Here's Butler. That one misses. So Cleveland will take it the other way. Mitchell passes to Mobley. And the 3 off target. The Heat trail by 10. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Mitchell against Hero. Knocked loose. Pass to Adebayo. Kicks it out to Hero. Tries it from the top of the key. Falls through. He's now made 2 of 4.
This guy is a pick-your-poison kind of player. Very hard defensively to cover all your bases with him.
Garland dishes to Okoro. To the paint. Here's Mobley. And Mobley throws it down.
And when the score is as lopsided as it is, and you can see they smell blood in the water, our man is going for the juggle.
3 seconds separate the shot clock and game clock. Hero passes to Martin. And stolen by Mobley. It's stolen by Martin. Here's Hero. Outside for Martin. To the left wing. A floater. And so it's the Cleveland Cavaliers. Thank you, David. And we'll be back.
Your Cavaliers, 27. The Heat, 17.
And if you're just joining us in this one, first half is in the books. 1 half to go. Donovan Mitchell really making a difference here.
In that first half, he was a hot knife, and the defense was butter, sliced right through them.
His penetration was a real problem for them. And then, of course, the monster finishes at the cup.
Here's who Eric Spoelstra is starting the second half with. Oladipo is out there with Max Strus. Then it's Duncan, and it looks like, yep, it's a coach's challenge on the personal foul. That triggers a replay review by the official.
For Miami.
And this is the time now where the officials can
The previous play is under review.
instituted the original personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion.
After review, the ruling on the floor stands.
And how fast the action really is, and how hard it can be sometimes, Greg, to make the right call. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. They're double-checking, and the game continues on.
An efficient night from the line. This is a guy who puts in the work, and it pays dividends.
Pass to Osman. Knocks it loose. Oh, and a fast break for the Heat. Oladipo's running, and it's Oladipo with the jam.
Well, this is an all-around threat. Oladipo terrific at coming up with steals and then capitalizing on the other end.
Wade a screen on Oladipo. Neto the pass to Wade. And the ball's tied up, so we'll have a jump ball.
Ball violation. That's a jump ball.
Yurtseven with it. He's picked up by LeVert. Robinson kicks to Strus. Down low, here's Love, and he uses the glass on the layup. Love's got 4 points in the quarter.
Boy, you got to try and do your best to get Kevin Love out of the paint because this guy is so adept at using his frame and his strength to get that kind of inside position.
Driving the lane. Neto can't get it to go. The Heat trail by 4. Oladipo left side. Good ball movement here by the Heat. Outside for Robinson. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Good saving. Finds yet again. Pass to Strus. Here's Oladipo. Another miss. Boy, they had their chance there, but couldn't get it to go. Reed with it. Picked up by Love. Now the pass to LeVert. Here's Lopez. Here's Neto. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Drills it from outside.
Lopez looking right at home with that catch and shoot.
Just under 2.5 minutes into the third quarter now. Oladipo, the pass to Love. Good, and it's Oladipo picking up the assist. Love's got 6.
That's the kind of aggressive and assertive play they need as we get closer and closer to crunch time.
Passes it to Osman. Back to Neto from downtown. And another 3 for Cleveland.
Always a bonus when points come from unlikely sources. And you can see this guy's been working on that shot.
Oladipo taking his time here. And it's Oladipo with the jam.
Well, there is an athleticism and a vertical that you've got to contend with Victor Oladipo.
Pass to LeVert. And there's 1:45 left in the third. It's stolen by Strus. Oladipo outside. Eight feet away. It's tipped. Played outside. Osman kicks to Lopez. Oladipo with the double team. Wade finds LeVert. Off target from outside. The Heat trail by 6. Love the pass to Oladipo. Outside Robinson. 55 seconds left to play in the third. Trying to find Strus, and he gets it to him.
Those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
Well, credit him for going for it, not settling, saying, I'm going to attack.
Now running up the court, Robinson pushing it up. And the pass to Yurtsevin. Out left to the wing. Here's Strus. Drops in the layup for 2. And now just a 2-point Cavalier lead.
That's unselfish basketball. Opted to pass up his own shot and dish to a teammate instead.
And it's a completely new group for Cleveland. There's 21 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. Now, here's Mitchell. He's got 11.
Donovan Mitchell can play the 1 or the 2, and in a pinch, maybe the 3. The drive and the passion he plays with is special.
The Cavaliers shooting their first free throw. First trip to the line in this one.
And going back a season ago, they were a pretty average team at the line, about 76% altogether.
Hero, that's a 2-pointer, and he got that one up in time, but he doesn't go in. The third quarter comes to a close.
Your Cavaliers. Your Cavaliers.
And let's take this opportunity now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
It's just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about The perfect delivery.
We call that putting it right in the pocket, and he knew what to do with it once it was there.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we start the 4th quarter in what is still anybody's ball game. In at small forward and power forward, it's Okoro and Mobley. Mitchell is out there with Darius Garland. And it's Allen in at center, locking down the middle. That's the 5 for Cleveland right now.
You have to stay in front of Jimmy Butler. This guy is capable of leaving you in the dust with his ability to handle the basketball.
Lowry against Garland. Fires the 3. The shot will not fall. The Heat go the other way with it. Hero with it. Garland picks him up. The shot's good. Lowry's got his first points in this one.
When Kyle Lowry touches that painted area, he is aggressive to score it, and he is so able to finish on the interior.
Mitchell, and then Mitchell at the dunk.
And he's an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
He is, and he picks the simple one-hand stuff to get the 2 points. Here's Butler, pass to Adebayo. Kicks it out to Hero. 6 to shoot, outside Lowry. And it's sent back by Allen.
Boy, you've got to watch those long arms of Jared Allen. Twice on the right, send it back.
And so it's Mobley now who brings it up for the Cleveland Cavaliers. We're just over a minute and a half now into the 4th. Allen with the screen for Mitchell. Going inside. Miami grabs the miss. Adebayo's got 4 rebounds now tonight. To the middle. Here's Hero. A shake. That's in, coming off an assist from Adebayo.
Oh, and the touch on the interior. Hero can hit jumpers as well as capitalize in close.
The try is by Mitchell. And he slams it down right on top of Bam Adebayo.
Oh, and he got fancy with that one.
Yeah, maybe trying to give them the momentum boost they need to break this game open. Here's Lowry, and he drops in the layup off the glass. Lowry's got 4 points in the quarter.
And you want him taking big shots for you in big moments. That one was as easy as it gets.
Boy, when it's this close, you try not to give up these kinds of buckets. Boy, you got to do better defensively.
Miami trailing. Outside, Martin to take the lead. Allen with the rebound. Allen's got 6 rebounds in the game.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
Mitchell feeling it out a bit. And then Mitchell with the dunk.
Donovan Mitchell might be young, but this guy is fearless and capable of big-time opportunity making.
Outside, Martin. And here's Lowry. Solid play in the low block, and that one's good. 6 points for Kyle Lowry.
Lowry is stone cold when it comes to making big-time shots. Go ahead, Kyle.
Kicks it out to Garland. A slam dunk by Garland.
Big-time delivery from the young Darius Garland.
Over 3.5 minutes through the final quarter now. And stolen by Mobley. Garland the pass to Mitchell. Mobley a screen on Lowry. And here's Mitchell from the arc. And the rebound goes to Martin. The Heat have gone 5 of 7 from the field since the beginning of the 4th. Strong work at that end of the floor. Kicks it out to Hero. That one doesn't drop. So Cleveland will take it the other way. Allen left side. In the corner, Okoro with it. Second chance shot. Allen's shot is off.
And looking for a very quick shot here.
You've got to run a play that's a quick strike. You've got to immediately foul after that.
to Adebayo. There's Hero with the three. It's rebounded by Cleveland. 17 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And, yep, that's going to be a flagrant foul. Unnecessary contact.
And, Kevin, that's a pretty dangerous play right there. I mean, I don't like to see a player put an opponent in harm's way, as much as you just saw him do there. Glad they pinned a flagrant on him.
Yeah, you're right, Greg. The officials were all over it. They weren't going to let him off the hook that time.
Well, the physical gifts of Isaac Okoro are evident. Now it's about what are my best skills and what can help me become a real rotation player in the NBA.
Garland, the pass to Okoro. A three ball. And so it's Cleveland winning this one. Probably a little closer than they would have liked it, but a win nonetheless.